This meeting
there
is being
are
recorded.
different IDEs, right? There are different IDEs or IDLEs that you can install in your computer or your environment just to support development. Because normally we have already learned a basic text editor is enough to start development, right? We have done using Notepad, Notepad++, so just text editor, maybe brackets, anything, right? Because just if you can type text, yes, that is enough. You can start typing codes. But the thing is, in order to develop complex systems or intermediate level systems, we cannot spend such a long time for coding. So we need some auto generated codes and automatic code generation, automatic linking, configuration, running, etc. So you saw how difficult to integrate this graphical user interface, because like when you want to integrate graphical user interface, it took a long time to set up the layout and add the components, and it's very, very difficult. But now with the IDE, you can make it easier, and it's really convenient way of doing programming, because it will let you generate code automatically, and also it will support code debugging, testing, profiling, running, packaging, and also integration of different technologies, plugins, etc. Okay, let's download NetBeans IDE. So NetBeans is a cross-platform IDE. Again, you can download it for Windows as well as Linux and other OSs. There are multiple operating systems. Here you can see the cross-platform. Cross-platform means it supports the red color. Cross-platform, it supports multiple operating systems. Okay. So here you can see, you can click on the download link, yeah, green color one, and there are different versions. Here you can see the Mac OS DMG one is there for Mac, and Debian Deb one is there. RPM Linux Snap package is also there. Binaries, that is platform independent. Any platform you can compile and get it. But installers, I think I recommend installers. I think you can download Red Hat Package Manager. RPM is Red Hat Package Manager. Deb is for Debian. Let's get the Deb one. Yeah, Deb. Okay, you can click on the link and download. Okay, it will start downloading. I think it will not take long time. You can quickly download that. And open another tab. So I just want to check whether this Deb support Ubuntu, because I have never tested this. I have tested this, but never never used Deb there. Because I think I have used the command line, the package manager. That is what I have used to install this. Can you check just NetBeans for Ubuntu? NetBeans for Ubuntu. Okay, then so click on this. Second one, the how to page. Can you go to the how to page? Yeah, that. How to forge it. That one. So what it suggests? Can you move down a little? Further. Oh yeah, it shows. It's also showing this the JDK one. Okay, move down a little. Just move down a little. Then okay, we have already done these steps. We have already followed. We have installed JDK, done. Everything is okay. Then move down a little. I think you can see this command again. Method one is a sudo aptget repository Debian. You are calling the Debian repository. Repository means the file. Like this is where you obtain the file, right? This is where you obtain the file list. Just move down a little, and yeah, further. Yes, you can see here sudo apt. This is what I have used. Sudo apt install, apt-get install, and NetBeans. Yeah, That is how I have done. Let's try it later, but let's try with Netbeans first, this GUI one tool first. If it is not working, we can use this. So is there any other method? Just move down and see whether is there any other method of installing. This is one method. Okay, downloading the archive source code. Binary download, zip download, and then move down. We saw the binary file was there. And then unzipping the binary, then after that. After that, you are for moving into the, yes, you are moving into the option folder. And after that, I think you can run it. Yes, set in the path and run it. Is that the only way that is suggested by them? Further? It seems, right? After setting up video, that is one, yeah. So, okay, install Netbeans using snap version, snap install Netbeans. Let's see. Okay, that is also a command line one, right? So let's try. First of all, can you go to the downloaded one, double click whether it's working or not? Just give a try. Is it giving any message? So loading the application details. This method is not mentioned there also, ne? In there mentioned. Let's see. So let's no matter giving a try. Because if it works, it will be easier rather than typing commands. So let's see. I will let it load first. Okay, then you can see, yeah, install is there, right? Okay, I think it will work. You can put your password there. It seems the GUI installation is working. Yeah, it's installing. I don't know, that method is not mentioned there, but still it works. So let it install and see. I think it is installed. You can check with the, yeah, you can check on this all dots and just check for Netbeans. Yes, it is installed. You can open that and see it's working. Yeah, it's working. Good. I think that's easy. But these methods, so the other methods mentioned in the website is also correct, and that can also be used without any doubt. That can also be used in here. You can see. Right. Okay, so this is the IDE. Netbeans IDE 17 is the version that we are using now, and it says some few. It suggests few, take a tour, try sample project, what's new, community corner, my Netbeans, what's new, and show on startup, that is there. If you don't want to show this in the startup, you can untick that, but for the moment it's okay, keep it. You can just click on try a sample project to check whether any Java projects are available with them. Okay, yes. Here you can see some under the samples, Java is there, right? Java is there. Java with ANT is there. And here, let's move up. Java with Maven, and Java with Dreidel, and Java with, these are some other frameworks. HTML5, JavaScript is also there. PHP is also there. Okay, let's try Java with Ant. So what are the projects available? Java application, Java class library, Java project with existing source, Java modular project, Java free form project. Okay, let's try Java application first. Java application. Okay. Let it find the feature first. It will load the module. Activating Java SC means Java Standard Edition activation. And here you can give the project name. Let's give a meaningful name, maybe example one. So we are trying just simple example. Project name, you can say example one. Minaga, edit it to example one, please. No spaces, right? Don't put any spaces, just put example one. And you can see the project location is automatically set to your home folder, home Minaga Netbeans projects, and home Minaga Netbeans projects. Example one is the project folder. And can you see there is in the bottom, there is one called create main class, example one dot example one. Example one here in simple is called the package. Right? Example one in simple is called the package, right? So package, I will explain what is package. Then example one, after that is the class. Okay, you finish it. You can finish it. Okay, let it create the application. That will create a standard CLI project, command line version. And can you see it's automatically generating the codes for you, right? Okay, package example one. I said that package is like let's get a rough idea. Package is like a folder. Can you see in the structure folder structure view, which is in your left side? So example one, under that you can see example one.java. Yes, example one, that is the project folder. Under that, there's a class example one.java. And the class, you can see package name is example and class name is example one. Package name is simple example one. Class name is example one. So what is in gray color are comments. So line number 1, 2, 3, 4 are comments, right? If you want, you can erase them. Let's minimize the number of lines. 1 to 4. No, don't erase 5. Don't erase 5. Only 1 to 4. Okay, then line number 3 to 6 are also comments. These are basically comments, but documentation comments. You can erase them as well. These are called documentation. 6 to 8 is also 8, 6 to 8, or 5 to 7, right? 5 to 7 now. These are also comments. And line number 9 is also a comment. Now 6. Now 6. Okay, so additional statement, only one additional statement is there. The things what we have learned is, we have learned this without the package statement, but now you can see it with the package statement. That is the only difference. And this is very easy to run. Go to line number 6. Put a tab key. Okay, now type sout, tab. Yeah, you can see it automatically generated system.but. So you have to remember the coding, right? These are easy methods, but the thing is you have to remember the coding. When you type sout, it automatically type the system.out.println and let you type you can say hello world. And you can run this by, there's an icon like play icon. You can see it is in the top toolbar in the bottom. Next line. Next line. Just underneath this menu. You can press it. Not that, so that green color play button like thing. Okay. Yes. That is run project. Okay. So when you run it, you can see on the under this coding window, can you see there is the output window appearing in the bottom, which shows hello world. That is the result. So you can see how easy that is, right? How easy that is. So this is how a CLI program. This is how a CLI program can be created. So all the coding, like we have practiced, you can redo or practice the coding that we have tried last days actually. During last few days, we have discussed several questions, several problems, and also several codings. You can just give a try, and when you try, you will get the result easily. So that is up to you. I'm not going to try that today. What I need to highlight is GUI coding. So let's right click on the example one project. So left side, yeah, you can right click and you can go to the new, and there you can see a few options. And you can see here Java class, Java interface, JPanel form, JFrame form, entry class, different things are there. From that, let's try JFrame form, which we have already tried last week. You can give any name. That is the class name. Any preferred name. Okay, let's give register or something. Register. But make sure to write capital letter at the beginning and erase any additional spaces if there are any. Okay. Then finish it. That will simply create a form. Right? That is the form interface. If you need to see the coding related to the particular form, you can go to in the same window, coding window. Can you see there source, something called source? You can click on that and move to. No, not there. Left side. In this no. Middle, which is the design window. There is something called source, history, and design. You can go to the source. This is the code related to. This is the code related to the frame that you have just created. What you can do is let's erase the comments for the moment, but keep the comments. You need it later for documentation. But for the moment, let's erase it because we just want to see what are the minimum. Please do not erase other lines, only erase the comment lines. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Also 45, 46 can also be erased. It cannot be erased. Don't worry. So if so, leave it. Okay, let's go to the line number 16. There is something called generated code. Can you click on the plus icon there? Plus icon. That will show you this generated code. Init components. Init components is the method which will be initialized. So that means when you create a class of this particular, when you create an object of this, so this method will be automatically, and you can see set default close operation, exit on close. That means when you run this file, there will be a close button. When you press the close button, it will close. Otherwise, what will happen? If you're not telling this in the code, it won't close. Therefore, you have to tell that. And you can see the layout is set. That is also done for you. That is group layout. Group layout is set for you. And then what else? set layout is done. Horizontal group and vertical group is created. This is a new. So we have not learned group layout, but just think about grid bag layout, something similar. Just move down, or you can just click on the minus icon to wrap that back. Do not erase. This is very important code segment. So this is where you get this close button and also the workable, and then public void run method. Run method is basically creating object, new register. New register means register is the class name. New register and set receiver. And it is creating an object. So this line number 40. Line number 40 do two things. Line number 40. It does two things. What? It will create an object. It will create an object and it will set that object visible. So that is what happened. Okay, can you right click on the register.java file which is in the left side and just run the file? Right click on the Java file in the left pane. There you can right click and you can run file. When you run the file, you can see the window. Right, then you know it's the only thing that is working is the close button. So you can click on the close button and close it. That is the only thing that you can do for the movement. Right? Okay, done. Right, let's go to the design back. Let's go to the design. Now you are in the source. Let's go to the design. Design. Yes, this is where can you see now in the right side, a lot of controllers are appearing. In the right side. A lot of controllers are appearing. I just need you to put two labels, first name, last name, 3 labels actually. Drag a label and put it there. Then you can right click on that label, 3 labels. Just right click on the first label. There you can see, can you see there? Edit text, yeah, edit text, the first one. You can say first name. Okay, this label 2, you can just move that underneath of the first one and you can say last name. Be careful when you double click, sometimes it opens the coding window. Therefore, be careful, don't double click. Try to use the edit text. Here, let's say full name. In front of that full name, let's put another label. In front of full name, let's put another label. See how flexible this is now. So this is where your patience is required, and this is where some students lose their patience. But some students will think, when we start doing Java, this happened to me several times, right? When I start Java, they are happy anyway, because anyway they are doing Java coding. But when they are in the middle, when they are doing GUI programming, still in the first day they are happy because they can see something in the GUI window. But when you are doing second, third days GUI programming using Notepad, they are highly unhappy. Why? They think, what is this hell? So this is kind of a very difficult thing. So why do we write this kind of code? So this is not convenient, and this is really, really headache. So then they will give up. I'm pretty sure that one of your friend has also done the same, because it's difficult now. I know it's difficult in the middle, but I wanted to introduce this at the last stage. Why? Because then you will feel a relief, sudden relief. You can drag and drop them. So that is easy. That is what I just want to do. But the thing is, students won't trust that, because he or she, they don't know what I'm going to do next. So sometimes they will lose the faith, and in the middle they will give up. That can happen. Okay. So anyway, JLabel 4, I just want to remove that JLabel 4 and keep it empty. Keep it empty. Right? When it is empty, you can see it disappears. That happens. Let's go to the, can you undo that? Control Z. Undo, Control Z. Okay, click on the JLabel form, and can you see there? No, don't do anything. there is something appearing in, when you tick there is something appearing the right side. In the right side, you can see the properties dialog box, JLabel for properties, right side. Right side. Yes, there. From there, you can change the width. Try to change the width and apply a border style to that. You can do this. This is self-explanatory. You can just search, no, just move down a little, and you can see there's an option called border, and you can just border. Just move slowly. Here I can see no border. You can change it to maybe any kind of border that you like. Compound border or format border. Right? Then width, same thing, you can adjust the width. Can you see whether it appears? Width, display, it is there. Background is there, horizontal, it is there. Just move down a little, slowly. Label for tooltip text is there. Alignment text, baseline, resize border, cursor, prefix, disable icon, see. Move down, enable, yes. Focus above, yes. Yes, further. Max size, you can see something. Minimum size, you can change it. Minimum size, you can change it. Just say 120. Maximum size also, you can say 120. Let's try. I think it should work. Move down. Further. Preferred size also you can change. Preferred size also you can change. 120. Okay, then move down and change the text. There's something called text. Erase that text. Text. Move up. Sometimes it might be there in the upper section. I think here you can see text. Just erase it. Okay. Now you can see it remains, right? It remains as a box. If you want, you can increase in the graphical user interface also. Drag from the corner and you can increase the size. In the GUI, yeah, you can just drag and resize. That is possible. It automatically sets. Right? We have done that using coding, but it automatically sets. Okay, now we need a button. Can you try to add a button? In sync controls, yeah, sync controls, there is something called button, not toggle, just button. You can change the button text to show. Inside the first name and last name, can you add two text boxes? Text field. In front of first name, you can add text field and change the text. As well as you can change the size, right? Text you can erase. Size you can change by clicking and drag. Don't type. We are going to type it in when it is running. We are going to type it. Do not type anything. Runtime only we are going to type, just resize it to fit any name. Text field 2 also you can delete. Keep it in front of that. Oh, not delete, sorry. I have mistaken. You can undo, control it. You right click and delete the text. Don't delete the controller, delete the text only. Right click, delete the text only. Edit text, delete the text only, and resize the column which is fit to the similar to the previous one. You can just reset the size. Make it equal to the previous one. Now you have two which are equal in size. Great. Now only thing is, I think the second one size is this color. You can click on the control button. Click on the control button and click on the second one. First one both. First one and second one select both. And then right click. Now, can you see the set size? No. Auto resizing. Yes, auto resizing horizontal and vertical. And also vertical. Isn't it sized? Both should be look same, right? Okay. Then we are going to write a code. And in order to write a code, there is an easy way. You can just double click on the show button. That will move to the code in sec. Okay, now you can see private void J button one action performed, and you have to write the code in there. Don't worry, there are a lot of codes. Don't worry, we are going to write code there. Erase the line number 101, which is a comment. Okay, you can say this. First of all, let's create string variable, string, capital S string. Capital STRING string. Space. Let's see, string FN, first name. FN or first name equal to, you can say J, simple J, text field, capital T. So it is wrong. I think F need to be capitalized. Oh, make it easier. You can press Control and space, I guess. That will automatically prompt you the suggestion. Yes, that is text field 1. Double click. Dot. Get text is the method. Getter is already. Getter method is already. Get text. Yes. Semicolon to end the line. Get that line. Similar to that line, you can get the last name. You know how to do this. Press enter. Now try. Okay, now you have both first name, last name. Now you need to set the answer. You have to generate the full name. String full name. String full name. String is a data type. String space full name equal to first name FN plus space. No, space is in the middle. The first name and last name in between, there should be space. Quotation open, quotation close, and inside that the space. Double quotation open, double quotation. Can you remember how we have done that concatenation? First name, okay. After that, plus. No, that is brackets. Plus is correct. First name plus. Quotation. Double quotation open and close. Okay, space in the middle. right? Plus again, now last line, and the semicolon. You can remember, we have done this in coding. Now it's easy because tool is there. Semicolon. Are you going to add another space? Okay, doesn't matter. Press enter. Now you can say J label J. You can click control space to get the available thing. Label 4, I guess, right? That is the 4th label. We have to rename this. That is a fundamental mistake that we have done. We have not renamed the, otherwise we will forget in the middle. If there are multiple, let's say 100 to 200 controls, then you will definitely forget which label is this. Dot set text. Dot set test. Oh, set. Control space to get the suggestion. Set text. Yes. Double click. And inside that, you have to give full name. Erase that. Full N. No, not first name, right? Full name. Okay, I guess it's correct. Now run it, run the code, right click on the register file, run it. No, there. Right click, run the file, don't run the project. Project won't work. The project the first. Right click on the register.jar file name, then run the file. If you run the project, the first file will run. Example 1 will run. Okay, now you can type the name and check. Yeah, you are going to try. Okay, I think the space is not enough, right? That is the reason that why you get half away, but it works. Only thing is, don't close that. You can close this other one, GUI one window which is appearing. Now change the, go to the design and change it. No need to go to the source, you know, it automatically happens. And just right click and run file. Okay, it shows the full name. Now it's functioning, right? Easy. So, but if you have done this using CLI, it will take a day to complete. That is the nature. And alignments, everything that is not visible, even it's inconvenient to do using text editors, right? But ideally, it's very convenient. Okay, using the same method, can you try to implement a calculator where it can add 2 numbers, subtract 2 numbers, divide and multiply, just 4 functions. Add, subtract, divide, multiply. I will give that as a self exercise. Can you do within 5 minutes? Another new file, close this one, and right click on the project, example 1. Then you can just get, right click on the project, example 1, new, and then J frame form. You can give calc, CALC. Okay, anything. Press finish. You have added to the default package. Can you drag it down? The file you can drag down to the register. We can drag down. Right. Yeah. Don't drop it. Just keep it underneath of register. Keep there. Refactor. Now, okay, now create the surface interface. You need to add 2 numbers. Totally up to you. You have the freedom. You need to add 2 numbers. Display the answer of addition, division, subtraction, and multiplication. Only 4. Addition, division, subtraction, multiplication. You have the freedom. Try to do this now. I will suggest, I will help you later, but you have to try this alone. Not this file, right? In the calc, okay. You have to recreate, okay. Can you understand? So you are getting INT number, but you assign that to a text. Text is string. You cannot do like that. So therefore, you need to convert this to integer. To convert that, we have to use pass INT. So in front of the after equal sign, you have to get after equal sign, you have to type capital I integer dot PARSE pass int, yes, pass int. Within bracket, you can say jtext field 2 dot get text. Get text. Which is in the corner, you can erase that one and keep the semicolon at the end. Yes, the same thing you have to do for the number 1. This is a practical error that you are getting. Jtext field 1 dot get text. You are getting the numbers. Now the calculation. But the problem is, another problem here. Here you are giving this inside the J text field action perform. But this should be given to a button, right? I guess that should be given to a button. Can you go to the design? Can you go to the design? You have to double click on the add button. Add button. Double click on the add button. Double click on the add button. Is it a button or text field? Add this a button or text field? Hello.
It's a button.
Is it a button or text field? Add. Can you click on add? Just click. That is button, right?
Yeah.
That is a button. You have to double click on that. Click somewhere else. Click somewhere else. And now double click on the button. Okay. This is J button action perform. To this one, you have to give the code number. These 2 codes you have to give there, right? You have to remember this. Otherwise, a big issue. This should be given to the button. Don't put in the wrong place. And now you get the numbers, and after that, you can add the numbers and display in the other one. Okay, let's do that one. Other thing you can do at home. Let's add the number and display in the answer. You can say INT total equal num1 plus num2. Semicolon should be at the end. Semicolon at the end, that is the error. Okay, press enter. And can you go back and just calculate a design view, and see where you are going to display J label 4, right? J label 4, where you are going to display the answer. Okay, go back to the code. Go back to the code, and you can say J label 4 dot set text is this. Within bracket, you can say the total. Semicolon at the end. Okay, total should be converted to string. Total dot. Remember, these are the things that we have used. Dot. No, not there. Don't convert that. Because you are displaying a text, right? So understand this carefully. So calculating in integer, displaying as a text. To string. Simple to. Total to string. No, to string. The method is to. TO. Erase that. Please erase that. To string, capital S should be there. To string. Then the brackets, that is a method. Method need brackets. So what's the error now? What it says? INT cannot be dereferenced. Can you click on this question error in front of this line number 149, red one? No, red color error. Can you click on there? Red color one, yeah. What it says? Okay. Right. Set text total to string, right? string JLabel 4.set text. Just say hello. Set text. Inside that, erase everything which is inside there. And say hello within quotation. Within quotation, hello. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to the previous line, number 1 plus number 2, press enter after the semicolon. Now say string answer, capital S, string answer, ANS equal total dot to string. Press control space. That will give control space. Automatically it will show you the suggestions. Total dot. Right. The reason is it's not converting. Right. You can do simple work. Erase that. Erase that. Oh, don't erase everything. So string answer equal. You can start quotation. This is a trick. Plus, after that plus, after the quotation plus total semicolon. Okay. Now it will be automatically converted to string, and now this answer can be displayed in the JLabel. Instead of hello, erase hello and the quotation and then say ANS. That should work. Okay, that's it. Run the file and see. calc.java, just run the file and see. Oh, that is the design error. 2 numbers. You can type 2 numbers. Okay, now try to run it. Okay, it displays the answer there. Okay, that happens. Now you can try to do the other things like divide, subtract, multiply. So similar way, but you have to use different variables and data types. I would like you to try that by next week. And the remaining part, let's discuss in the next week. Okay? So try that, right? Try the other things. Then, goodbye.
Bye.